All right. What's up, everyone? Welcome to Reckless Reviews with M3 and the Sophisticated Jerk. How's everybody doing?
It's good, everybody.
I was trying to. Oh, there we go. I was having some problems, man, with the Instagram tab, but
Oh, okay.
looked like
Yeah,
we
they need to
got we
make
got.
that a little easier, man, where it connects to everything.
I know, man, but I think it's like on Instagram's end. So, nevertheless, man, we're live, man, on all platforms, man, even with Instagram and Facebook and all that. So everybody, make sure you guys, drop in like the likes, get the likes up, and then as you can see, like we have like our Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So please, like feel free to donate to the cause as well too, because every donation is definitely welcome. So, anyways, um, so today, man, we're gonna be talking about divorce, man. So we're gonna be talking about Corey Hardrict, and we're gonna be talking about Meagan Good, which is gonna be pretty interesting, man, because um, they're featured like in an upcoming movie, right? That's called Divorce in Black, which is interesting
Yeah,
because
that's a.
because Tyler Perry is the one who's directing the movie,
Oh
but he
shit.
chose those two people, right, to play the part. So we're gonna get to it,
But
man, and we're gonna
real quick,
yeah,
Corey Hardrick is the one that was married to Tia Mari.
correct.
So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because he ain't a real big name, but Tia been
Yeah.
going on there like I'm getting a divorce tour for the past like I say what year or something like that. Making
Hmm.
the stupid documentaries and stuff. Playing the streets a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
But hey, before we jump into this topic, man, I was looking at the video we did last week about the balloon pop guy and MTR. I was looking at them comments.
Yeah.
Let me address them dudes in there. Y'all gotta stop being sensitive. I never seen a bunch of sensitive ass males following another dude. What was they talking about? Oh, you guys might want to take this video down. They might have a lawyer. Man, we don't give a shit about that. Ain't nobody nervous about that stuff.
Yeah. Especially like if we're actually telling the truth, or we're using people that has high credibility that's also putting out like receipts. They put out more receipts than like the balloon guy. I almost said something else with a P by accident, but we definitely don't pop cherries. But you know what I mean. Um, no, man, like the pop the balloon guy, bro. Like, and I wouldn't even address him by his government name because that boy is such a scammer, man. He's not even worth it. But bro, I'm every day, bro. I've been or every hour of the week, I just been having all these like like text messages, man. Like, well, not text messages, but all these people commenting, and some of them are saying they're coming from like the MTR army. So I'm like, look, I don't know if you're coming from MTR's live stream, or maybe you just kind of fell in love with the guy because he's buff, muscular, and he's finally doing something that you wish you could probably do, is pretty much get revenge like on particular black chicks or whatever type of women that you want to go after. But you guys got to understand, bro, not every woman is ratchet. Not every woman is like a 3 and 4, and not every woman is disrespectful. Again, I was gonna do a continuation on it, but I'll save that for like a later time.
Yeah,
But
we
in the
definitely going
meantime,
in on him.
yeah.
And
Meantime,
that's
man,
my,
you
my,
guys,
my biggest thing
yeah,
is just like, man, dude makes good content. So, I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie, I watch some of his stuff, man, definitely solid. But man, I ain't about to follow no dude to the ends of the earth that I never met before, man. Just like, these people be like following people just because they watch their material, man. They feel like they are part of this stuff, man. That's some cult type shit. So yeah. No, I
yeah,
just wanted to address that, man. Like just letting them know, like, we don't give a damn about all that. Ain't no fear. You know, they making them little stupid comments and stuff. So yeah, now we good. We can keep it moving. But yeah, don't nobody give a shit about that lawyer stuff.
yeah, definitely for sure, man.
Money's long over here. We'll put some lawyer money on that.
Oh shit, no doubt. So you know what I mean. But anyways, man, hey, forget it. We'll get back to him. Like, well, more so
Yeah, we
we'll
definitely
get
got
back to
cover it
his
now just to
fanboy.
piss him off. We
Yeah,
doing a part 2, goddamn it.
exactly, man. So yeah, we gonna definitely get the numbers rolling up there, man, from y'all. Anyways, but yeah, well, Meagan Good. Now, Meagan Good, she was also divorced too. Now, unlike Corey Hardrict, Meagan Good is like a well-known celebrity,
Yeah, she
and
well
the
known.
preacher guy who pretty much divorced divorced her. His name is what's the name? Donovan something.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
Yeah, damn. See, I forgot his last name. But anyways, probably should have changed his last name to Donovan Good, man. The way how he was acting, that boy was straight simple on her so bad. He was like, man, I gotta put a ring on
Devon
that
Franklin,
finger.
that was his name.
Oh, Devon. See, my bad. I even butchered his first name, Devon Franklin. You know what I mean? You know, preacher guy.
He was one of those mega pastors, right?
Yeah. He still was like a mega pastor, but the thing is, man, like to be like a pastor or like a so-called man of
They
God.
said my man's net worth was 10 million. Yeah, he was.
Okay, so the congregation definitely was filling his holy pockets, right?
Yeah, they was like, look, my man was like, pass the plate.
Right, you know, I needed me a new Lexus. I needed like a Rolls Royce.
Like, damn, man, you know, in Devon's church, man, they don't pass the plate like 20 times. Shit.
You know, they got the credit cards, the mortgages up, and all that, like just for the so-called will of God. But anyways, yeah. So you know, dude, pretty much compromised his faith by marrying a Jezebel, and he thought he was okay. He thought he was safe. He thought that he was going to clean her up from the dirty streets, but she went back to the streets. That's part of her career. That's part of the industry.
So did he leave her or?
No, he left her eventually. And for a man to like want to divorce a woman, it would have to take a lot out of that. Because men don't really usually initiate the divorce, to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's rare.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, you know, she probably embarrassed him in front of the congregation for too long enough. But that was his fault though. So I can't have no pity for him. But yeah, man, let's go ahead. We're gonna dive into this, man, because this is definitely a good topic. And you know, lightweight, a good promotion for Black folks, right? And to be honest with you, I'm still proud of Corey Hardrict and Meagan Good. Like they're still, you know, hanging in there. I would say more on Corey Hardrick's side because that guy is a class act. He could have been doing something far. I don't know. He could have been talking trash about Tia. I'll just say it like that. The way how she was kind of like dragging him in the marriage. I was like kind of surprised, like when he first spoke out about it. You know.
Yeah,
that was like in another video.
Yeah, nah, and like I said, I think he understood, like, man, we do got kids, so I'm not gonna drag you in the mud, you know, because you are the mother to my kids. So yeah, he did handle stuff like a class act, because some of that stuff, like she was kind of coming out with, you know, how they was kind of putting him under the bus. Because I know I seen one thing where they were saying he wasn't paying none of the bills and stuff like that, even though he's a millionaire and shit, you know, like which is odd, you know, but you know, they're trying to put that spin on it where he was like kind of worthless. So for him to even not clap back in that moment, you could see like he's got a level of like poise and stuff where he's just like, nah, I'm not even gonna go down that path. I'll just take these lumps and stuff, which shows like he's pretty stoic and stuff. Because yeah, that when somebody's saying that and dragging you, you know, that is the time to kind of speak up for yourself. I would understand if somebody was like clapping back a little bit, but for him to take this road, you can definitely see some of that character in them. So it kind of undercuts anything that they're saying when you're looking at it from like a, you know, we're unbiased and stuff. So we're seeing it play out like that. Yeah, you could tell like he's definitely got some character.
Yeah, definitely for sure, man. And honestly, shoot, even for myself, man, I can learn a lot more from him. So, and sometimes, man, taking the high road, I'm not saying like allow yourself to be a target to get like, you know, smacked up on. But sometimes, like, if you know your own truth and your own story, you don't have to tell nobody. You don't have to tell the whole world about your story. It ain't none of their goddamn business anyway. So fuck them, you know. We got, you know, Stan. He came out earlier up in the chat.
Join his vacation.
Like button. Exactly, man. It says he's having a Stancation right now, man. So salutes to Stan, man, and definitely, man.
Being a good father, hanging out with his daughter. Shout out to Stan.
Yeah, man, that boy trying to win Dad of the Year award, bro. So I feel you on that one. Keep doing what you're doing, Stan. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna play the video.
Divorce in the Black. I don't know. We're Divorce in the here with the Meagan Good and Corey Hardrict. Divorce in the Black. I don't know. We're all excited for it, but how are you feeling about it? I mean, we're really excited. Yeah.
Like you. Yeah. I can't wait for the people to see it.
Yeah.
It's an incredible movie.
Yeah.
Directed by Mr. Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Shout out to TP.
Shout out to TP. We know his work. We know what that looks like.
Yeah.
Come on. So when it comes to this project in particular, what drew you to it? Well, the title initially. But really what it was is that Tyler and I have been talking for a long time about doing something together and trying to figure out the right thing.
Tyler was like, hey, like, let me go ahead. We want to figure out how we're going to make this money off you guys. You know what I mean? You guys are a perfect role to this. So, Black excellence. That's probably what he was thinking and discussing. And shout out to Trey Ferg, man. Thank you for tuning in as well. Everybody, please, man, feel free to donate to the Cash App, the Venmo, and the PayPal as well. So, definitely, man, if you like this stream, man, definitely support us as well.
Yeah, no, it was a good play by Tyler Perry, man. Like the grab these two, kind of what they were going through, and Meagan Good definitely I would say a bigger name, but my man Corey, he hasn't been in. I haven't really seen him in too much, so I could see Tyler Perry trying to like, hey, let me get him some burn and pull him up, a little bit. So yeah, nah, definitely pretty clever getting these two for the title of the movie.
Yeah, no, definitely for sure. Go ahead. We're gonna probably fast forward.
When he sent this to me, he didn't tell me anything. He just sent it to me and he said, just read it. Yeah. And when I read it, I was like, this is beautiful and scary and empowering and fun.
Okay, yeah,
it's a lot of crazy in it, but there's meaning behind the crazy, but in a good way. But like I said, I got the phone call from Mr. Perry, and I always say this because it's true. He was like, Son Bird, like and I was like so shocked that he had called me, and he said he was like a fan of my work and everything. Absolutely. And I was just like, wait a minute, he's talking about me, right? So
I was lying like a motherfucker,
right?
On the page.
He sure was buttering him up.
It was that I felt like that the world would, people would actually see or want to see. It was entertaining, it was suspenseful, it was everything. The character had all these layers, and
so okay. I don't mean no disrespect for Corey Hardrict, right? Because again, I like the guy because he's a class act personally, but I don't remember what movies or shows that he was in that made me remember. Like, oh, I remember when he was on this show. I remember he was on that movie. That's the same thing. Look, Tia Mari, like it was like in I don't remember Tia being like a movie star or being a part of these like major movies that you could just remember by, Unless it was like maybe like Disney related or so.
Oh shit! I'm looking at his he's got quite a bit of movies on there. I'm looking at his little thing. I think he just has smaller roles, man. That was the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in a lot of stuff. Yeah, Battle Los Angeles, Gran Torino. So yeah, he was in a couple things. They were probably just like older. Yeah, a lot of them were older. So that's what it was.
Trey Ferg said he was also in All Eyes on Me, the Tupac movie. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Because I knew it was something.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So
I could see. Yeah, Tyler Perry probably. Yeah. Nah, he's some good ones. I'm looking at the cast now. He just probably smaller roles. It's not like he was the main character in them.
Well, Tyler Perry, in my honest opinion, like he's pretty much known for like picking up like the Little League. And that's not saying like no disrespect.
He said a Little League, huh?
Yeah, man. Like basically like the C actors or whatever, right? Again, like I know he has a lot of potential, but he picks like guys that do have like the smaller roles, the ones that you're not gonna really remember in these type of movies. And so, because it makes the production, because the way how Tyler does it, man, he does shit like it's like magic. So he could make like an A-list celebrity like speak on a role like he's like an A-lister. You know what I mean? Because Tyler, he got the money, he could do what he want to do, and he don't have to pay him like at a certain level as
like
he
top dollar and stuff.
Yeah, for like Dwayne Johnson or Will Smith.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, shoot. Hey, good play on that one.
I said I gotta do this movie, and we did it, and y'all gonna see it, and y'all gonna love it.
We're so excited. I can obviously tell this dynamic is going to be something on screen.
Just hope he ain't put this cat in the dress, man.
Ava and Dallas help you all.
Oh wait, what say? Oh,
I said I hope he didn't put this cat in the dress or anything. You know, let it. Cause he did, man. I watched that Mia Culpa, man. That was actually a pretty good movie, man. So yeah, like if he sticks to that, like with all the suspense, Tyler Perry is stepping it up, man.
Yeah, definitely for sure. But yeah, man, please, y'all, please Hollywood.
Yeah, don't do Corey dirty, man. He's a class act, man. We need him in a strong role, man.
Yeah, he's a definition of what a true humble masculine man should become like. Not like an internet version of a masculine man where you think that you're masculine, but you're still on the internet typing around, arguing with women, black women specifically as well.
Yeah,
too.
he got the red slim fit suit on with no socks. You know, don't do him dirty, Tyler.
Yeah, please don't. Because you wear a dress doesn't mean he should wear one. And Stan says, not in the dress, LOL. You know how Stan be laughing. But no, I feel you. Yeah, definitely not in the dress, man. Please don't. All right, let's go ahead and continue.
I'll heal or give you guys any insights that have helped you in your personal life. I would say one of the biggest things for me was the community around Ava. You know, the family, the friends. You know, of course, my mom played by Debbie, my father played by Mr. Lawson. You know, my best friend by Taylor. Like it is something that I've experienced in real life, where you know, having that community and having people who will tell you the truth and who will love you regardless and unconditionally and love you as you're walking through, and having parents that are activated in your life and care about your well-being. And
let me pause this real quick because
I was about to say pause that shit.
Yeah, I think I skipped a little bit, but basically I think this was the question where she asked, how does the movie relate to your personal life? Let me just go back real quick, okay? So I want to make sure I don't miss that important part of the detail.
I would say one of the biggest things for me, has playing Ava and Dallas helped you all heal or giving you guys any insights that have helped you in your personal life?
Okay.
I would say,
yeah, okay. I like how, but see, I knew she was going to try to dive into that. Like it was bound to happen that they was going to try to figure out, okay, they're doing a movie about divorce. They both been divorced. This is a good opportunity to kind of push that little question into that, right? So we could try to get something out of it. Of course, they're not going to go overboard with detail, but I got to give a shout out to Gray Pill Podcast.
What's up, Gray Pill? Gray Pill back cooking. I saw his couple last shows. He's been on fire. But it was a good question because I would have been just blunt. I would be like, hey, Corey, how you feel about Tia's thought ass out here throwing you under the bus? But like, I like how she connected the movie title to their real life, like you said. Because she was looking at them when they were talking about the movie. She's like, oh yeah, great job. It sounds like a great movie. She's like, I don't care about that movie. We need to get to the drama. Damn it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, so I was waiting for her to kind of like sneak that in there because I'm like, look, I'm not watching this like just to be like, hearing y'all talk about, oh yeah, the movie's going to be great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll still see that, but let's get to how do you really feel and what's going on. And I think O'Shea Dude Jackson actually have a video when Corey Hardrict actually does kind of go in, but still he ain't talking bad about her. But we're gonna play that.
One of the biggest things for me was the community around Ava. You know, the family, the friends. You know, of course, my mom played by Debbie, my father played by Mr. Lawson. You know, my best friend by Taylor. Like it is something that I've experienced.
And of course,
in life
where, as she said, the community. Women do have a strong community when you're going through stuff.
Regardless and unconditionally and love you as you're walking through, and having parents that are activated in your life and care about your well-being, and even though you may be very much an adult, you're still their baby. And I love that Tyler captured that in the script. And so for me, that was a crucial thing in my life. So to be able to show that on camera and how sometimes that can really just be the difference between the journey and how the journey goes and where you land. And and how you heal. So absolutely. Yeah. Thank you for that. That was good. I can relate to that one for sure.
All right. So before we get Corey's take onto it, right? Again, yeah, Great Pill. I want to know what comment you talking about for OJ. But shout out to Great Pill, man. I've been seeing Great Pill, right? Like comment on MTR's platform about Muscle Milk Ninja Turtle dude and slash scammer. You know what I mean? And I was watching. Oh man, it was like a long live stream, man, from Duke the Don's channel. Saw a Great Pill on that as well too, right? I was like, okay, I see you, Great Pill. Try get the full facts into it. One thing I would definitely say is this: we as viewers, we're lazy people, and sometimes we as content creators, we're lazy as well too. We want to give you guys the snippets of it because we know your attention span, right, is very, very minimal, and most of the people, well, not you guys in the chat, obviously, but other people in other chats, they're not very bright. So they take clips and they just go ooh and all, and then they come with a conclusion. But guys that actually put the amount of effort into it, well, I got to say Duke the Don and that other woman, which I can't remember her name, but Great Pill, you know who I'm talking about. She goes by Queen of Accountability. Shout outs to Queen of Accountability, because that is one woman that actually does her research. While the rest of us, we just okay, look, let's just put the content out there. You guys gonna believe it anyways, and then that's it. Community that still makes you their baby, huh? That is why there's no accountability. Yes, then. But again, women do have the luxury of having a community. The community. You know what I mean? But where's our community at? Our community, we don't really do anything for our people. We don't do anything for our guys. At least they have a community where they could just fill them up with lies and then make them feel good about themselves and allow them to continue to make so many bad, reckless decisions. You know what I mean?
See, that's because I like that comment Stan put. It's because I get you, guys might not have some, but you might have a couple friends in your side that will give you the truth, man. And I wouldn't want no community of co-signers or yes men around me either. Because I like what you said. It's man, they'll feed you all this nonsense, but it's you're gonna keep going on that path of destruction and shit. So yeah, it might be better not to have no community like that.
Yeah, Beth says, hey, hold up now. We got a community right here.
Not facts.
Yeah.
But see, Mr. Intellectual Soapbox, he will give us that pushback. If we in the wrong, he'll challenge us, or you same with you, M3 and Great Pill and Stan. We ain't gonna just sit here and co-sign nonsense. We gonna challenge each other. Let's still sharpen still.
Yeah, the iron sharpens iron. I feel you though. That's why shout outs to the Intellectual Soapbox, man, because see, here's the thing, right? Well, sometimes, we get loose and reckless with the mouth fear and knowledge relationships. We could always take a decompress ourselves and head over to the other side of the family tree, right? Where you could actually have better and have more fundamental intellectual conversations.
Yeah, that's facts.
And Stan says, we tired. Ninja Turtle was a scammer. Hey, look. Make sure you guys, look, I'm going to tell you guys this, right? We're providing free content for you guys that we're not even getting paid for from YouTube. So up here, Cash App, Mario Marion. Over here, Venmo. Okay, Venmo. Okay, Mario-Marion. Okay, the PayPal. Okay, you see the PayPal over there as well too, above Sophisticated Jerk Tank. So please, everybody, please be a friend and donate. We gotta keep going, man, because again, when we was, funded by YouTube, we know you guys was donating, which was good. Because I know you guys want to see your super chats up here. But again, man, if you rock with us, please donate, okay? Cut the middleman off. We are not waiting on no one. We are kicking in. We're not waiting on no one to kick in the door. Definitely, you're damn right, Let's see, the youth circle of friends. There may be one or two real ones that will tell you the truth.
That's
Facts. And also shout outs to the people on Instagram for tuning in. Shout outs to the ones who just followed as well. So salute to you guys. Salute. All right. Let's go ahead, man. We're gonna hear what Corey Hardrict has to say. This man with class, man. Golly. When I grow up, I want to have a class act like him.
I know you smile. What happened?
Has playing Dallas helped you heal or had any type of revelation in your personal life?
I would say that the character Dallas and Corey, like, they're in no way like the same. You know what I'm saying? But this character is out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like when I look at a character, I see what could I bring to it of some type of authenticity, some rawness, some truth, and I felt like it was all there. So, like I said, without getting into like my personal life, I just feel like, you know, we all go through things in life, and you know, sometimes you need outlets, and this film was a big outlet for me to get it all out, you know, and put it all into the camera. So,
all right, he said a lot, so we're gonna go back real quick. All right, so first the woman is asking him, okay, I like how she tried to act it like a spiritual revelation, right? She probably sensed that he's like a man of God or whatever the case is, so she wanted to definitely put that out there to make him feel comfortable enough to have some type of discussion. But okay, notice before he even made it clear, he was like, he made it all about the character. He says, look, the character and me, we are different. We're different people. Okay, what I portray as my character is not a reflection of myself. That was a good way to say it. And then the key point, without discussing or diving into my own personal life, basically in the most nicest way to tell this bitch is none of your goddamn business. Because I would have been like, bitch, it's none of your goddamn business. Okay? Stan says, I don't want to be like Corey. I'm from the islands. Keep it petty always. Okay, Stan. But the point is, what I'm trying to make is that in Hollywood, you gotta be very careful of what you say. You can't be saying too much because that's going to actually mess up on your future career, or future roles in your career. So you do gotta be careful of how you say things. So I'm glad that professionally, he was just like, hey, like, you know, we all go through certain trials and tribulations, but this movie was definitely an outlet for me.
Yeah, no, that was a good step, man. Like you said, man, he sidestepped that nonsense. He was like, man, I ain't falling for that shit. I ain't about to be disclosing my information up here, pouring my heart out like that, and giving y'all ammo and stuff. Because, you know, the first thing, if he would have said something crazy, man, that would have been on ET, all those little news channels, you know, Entertainment Tonight and all that stuff, man. So it would have been circulating. Oh, Corey got at Tia, you know. So, oh man, it would have been a shitstorm. And you know, that type of, you know, bullshit would just kind of land, and you know, she would be upset. Then it's gonna tie in to impact the kids and stuff. So yeah, I like how he sidestepped that.
Yeah, and then, you know, and then she's gonna, like, you know, talk about it to her fans on Instagram and be like, yeah, you see, guys, like, you know, like, he still thinks about me. He still butthurt, you know, like that type of stuff. So it's better for him to say less.
But I mean, the way he's acting right now, man, I know she's got to be kicking herself in the ass because he seemed like a pretty suave dude. Like, we don't know all the details of the divorce, so maybe there's a side we're not seeing, just to be fair. But I mean, just from what he's presenting, and like you said, being a class act, man, this is a smooth dude right here. And from which it seems like with her jumping out there, she's struggling like hell. So, you know, I know in her mind, like when she's getting out there, she probably thought like there was an abundance of like Corey's out there guy that's like famous. So I know she's got to be struggling because, yeah, this is a smooth dude, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, he got himself together in shape and shit, you know, well spoken. So yeah, I know she got to be having a hard time trying to, you know, get equal or, you know, above what he's presenting.
Yeah. Stan says, I don't be like Corey. I'm from the islands, and nice guys don't win. Team petty.
Stop that petty stuff, Stan.
You know? Look, man, I hope you have a petty vacation, man. Talking all this nonsense. This is why Essence Magazine wrote the article to leave Tia alone, and it's okay to leave a good man. The sisterhood don't surprise me.
Yeah, they wrote that. They dumb. They keeping each other single. That's what they doing. Keeping each other on Xanax.
Yeah,
but yeah, let's see what he's saying, because I know he's about to break it down. She gonna keep trying to pry.
Every emotion that I was channeling during those times, I was able to display it. So it was real and it was honest. And we all felt it on set. All our performances were honest because, we have those emotions built up. And that's what was so great about doing this movie. So, it helped me out a lot.
Absolutely.
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Absolutely.
I'm outside.
You are outside. You are outside.
It's been out 10 years. No, that's
welcome back outside. Yeah.
I'm not outside like that. I'm just, we working.
Yeah.
We working. Yeah, we working.
Your character Dallas in Divorce in Black seems to be quite.
You saw the humor and stuff though. He had the females in there cracking up.
Let me go back real quick.
Yeah, go back.
Quite.
That's what I'm saying. Corey got a little bit of game. He had them in there chuckling.
Every emotion that I was channeling during those times, I was able to display it. So it was real and it was honest. And we all felt it on set. All our performances were honest because, we have those emotions built up. And that's what was so great about doing this movie. So, it helped me out a lot.
Absolutely.
I'm blessed and highly favored.
Absolutely.
I'm outside.
You are outside. You are outside.
It's been out 10 years. No, that's
welcome back outside. Yeah.
I'm not outside like that. I'm just,
Corey like, look, I'm about to bag one of these joints.
Right.
Your character Dallas in Divorce in Black seems to be quite complex. What about
but sometimes I don't get why folks be saying I'm blessed and highly favored. And no, the hell you're not.
Like I say, you gotta embrace it all. I don't think there's nothing about him because he has, unhealed trauma from his childhood that he never recovered from, and it carries over into his adulthood. So that's he's got different vices, and so you gotta take the good.
Y'all know why y'all really listening to this girl. Wait, hold on for a second. I gotta pause it real quick. Pause for the cause. Okay. Shout outs to Lola. She says
good, Lola.
She says, y'all know why y'all really listening to this, right?
Hell yeah, we want the drama, Lola.
Yeah, I mean, I
hope Corey go in. That's what I hope.
Yeah, man. Actually, man, I really just tune in and listen, man, because I heard about the so-called movie. And, I like to kind of patronize to support our people. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm tuning in and listening. You feel me, Lola?
Lola, I want Corey to come out. I want him just to do like a little video smoking a Newport and be like, you know what? T ain't shit. She left me. She ain't no good. That's what I want, Lola. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Right. Hey, the day when he be like, hey man, you want to know what I feel like? Fuck that bitch Tia, right? The day that he said that, that's when that dude was breaking the internet. You said donate? I'm sorry, Mr. Fisk, I didn't hear what you just said.
Oh no. I was saying I was looking at what Stan put up there. He said the body language of Corey and the interviewer. Yeah, she feeling him. She leaning in, Stan. She like shit. Tia left this. Meagan good leaning in too. They fake laughing. They was chuckling. So yeah, now Corey doing good. He's controlling the room.
Yeah, definitely for sure, man. He said, y'all hope Corey gets that cheek, gets those cheeks, huh? I wish the boy Corey the best, man. Look, hopefully he claps someone's cheeks, man, and then just let the internet catch it. You know what I mean? Then Tia will definitely really have a meltdown, and then you'll probably hear one of those sad, depressive stories about her self-love journey and not loving herself enough. Corey saying he graduated and having a new girlfriend and stepfamily.
But see, look at the frame right there. Look at Meagan. Like, damn. She's like, this that guy right there. Look at him. The eyes don't lie.
Ah, okay. You know what?
look at her, how she turns. She's like, shit, this is a smooth motherfucker right here.
Okay. So now that okay, see, I was thinking you was talking about the interviewer, right? How like she's like pulling closer, but y'all talking about like Meagan Good. Now
Either
Jonathan
one.
Major,
Hey,
he might get double cheeks though. You feel me? Like he could
facts.
work something out. I could actually look. I could zoom in on that one, man, because I could actually see that.
What you
The
going back
way
to see the interviewer?
let's see something real quick. Let's go. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go forward, right? Can y'all see this? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look at her.
All
Look
right.
at her.
So notice how she have her legs crossed
She
right
leaned
here.
in. She making eye contact.
She looked like she was trying to stick that tongue out, show that tongue ring at first. Looked like she got a tongue ring. I don't know. I can't really see from a distance though, but she looked like she about to stick something out, right? You feel me? I already know like her imagination is going wild.
And look at the female camera lady in the back. She's even like, look, Corey.
Like, look. I
She's
know.
like, Corey, forget these other two, Corey.
Yeah, like hey, Corey, look, I know you want like a bigger waffle than that, right? You know what I mean? So come and get this.
My man Wally.
Let's see. SJ, legs are crossed and Corey's legs are open and shoulders broad. Yes, that's right. Shout outs to Wally World. Wale. Salute. Interviewer got her hair. Got hair over the shoulder. Hold on. Hair over the shoulder? Oh, yeah. She probably like flipped her hair so many goddamn times, though. She letting it loose. So,
Yeah, like that the eyes right there. She's giving them a look like, hey, Tia ain't shit, Corey. I'm feeling your pain, your struggle.
Yeah. And then look at Great Pill, right? You always gotta have one little negative Nancy in the bunch, right? Talking about y'all projected.
Great Pill, I'm projected like a motherfucker. Great Pill. Great Pill, right.
Look. I know we're adding extra to it, but hey, man, that's part of the entertainment process. That's why we need you guys to donate to the Cash App, the Venmo, the PayPal. YouTube's not paying us. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Please donate. Get rid of the middleman. I don't care. I said it. Something happened during Henry Calvo interview. Something happened during.
We gotta check that one out.
What is that about? Okay.
I'm not sure, but we'll have to check that one out down the line. I'm gonna have to check that one out. They must have been flirting with him. That's Superman, right? The guy that plays.
I think. Well, Great Pill could definitely break down. But look, we got 10 people that's watching us. Shout outs to the 10 people, and we also have people who are still watching us from Instagram. Shout outs to E-Man Williams, again Lola, Quantum Love. Shout outs to everybody else, who's also tuning in. Thank you. Please donate, bruh. Right.
But let's get back to the video. Let's see.
Yeah.
I know he's about to open up a little bit more.
Oh, why I'm getting that close to the screen? Because I feel like doing that Great Pill. All right, let's see. Let's go forward. And I'm working on a goddamn laptop. I got my rights.
He never recovered from, and it carries over into his adulthood. So that's, he's got different vices, and so you got to take the good with the bad.
Yeah.
But it's all like a learning experience for a character, because that's just real life. Like, that's real life. They're flawed human beings, and that's what it is. No one's perfect. So I would say for the character, I like it all for him.
Yeah.
Really, I do.
I love that.
Everything. Yeah.
What about you? How do you feel about Ava? What do you love about her? Absolutely love, and what is something you're just like, get a grip?
I think a part of me where it's like, I can relate to the idea of, her at a certain point when she was staying. But other part of me was like, no, girl, no, get the hell out of there. What you doing? But what I love about her is that she's a kind person at heart, that as a wife, she was trying to do everything that she could in her power, that she was accepting all of him and loving all of him, and choosing to believe that they could grow past it. But I think the only thing that I'd be like, no, is like, girl, You tried. At some point,
Yeah, flawed
you know.
human beings.
But I also believe in marriage, you know, as long as there isn't that type of thing going on, where there's abuse or anything like that, I'm like, yes, I do believe it in trying. But then once it's crossed over into that space, it's like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, just as a disclaimer as well too. If you're in a marriage, like definitely, and you're going through something, definitely try your best to work something out. But if you're going through abuse or in any kind of means, then hey, you know, you got to do what you need to do. And yeah, Meagan Good is definitely like spot on to that point.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Yeah, but other than that, man, like do whatever you can. And again, stuff that we discussed is not political, clinical, financial, medical, nor legal advice. It's for information and entertainment purposes only. And also, people who are in the chat, right? All this BS that y'all talking about is not the viewpoint on knowledge and relationships, unless if we actually come to agreement or something. So I just gotta put that out there, you know, for the safekeeping. Anyways, let's go ahead and Corey is getting points. Yes. You see, look at the smiles of her face right now, right? He getting those cheeks tonight. I'm rooting for you, Corey. Let's go.
Black media is so small, but obviously we know names, we know household names, we know Meagan, we know Corey. This is the first time you all are working together. What is something that you're learning about Meagan and Corey that you guys didn't know?
Megan's learned that she really don't need Jonathan Majors.
Interesting. You know, the first minute, I'm just like, what I'm learning.
What's something you never knew about Meagan that surprised you working together?
Meagan, well, this is our first. Well, we worked before. It was like an independent film a while ago, but we didn't have scenes together. But working with Meagan, she's a giving actress. She's very giving, as if she'll give you everything so you can bring out your
Elaborate,
best.
Corey.
And you know,
Elaborate on the giving.
Like a lot of actresses or
He's trying his best. He's like, God damn, that's a tough question.
It just shows you that she's there to service like the bigger picture.
Besides head,
which is the process she's here to serve. So that made me get more vulnerable and go more inside of how I was feeling just on Meagan. Like we had a bathroom scene and she was like, you know, Meagan, like, come on, baby. You know, like she has this angelic voice, but it felt so like I can just let go, you know, and Meagan brings the best.
Let go, huh?
So,
okay.
You know,
Beautiful.
Hit pause real quick.
Big film.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
Be our last.
Come on. Amen.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. This is a smooth dude. Because that wordplay, like, pretty much he was just like, Meagan really didn't do shit. Like, when she asked him that question. So he just pulled something out real quick. Oh, she's a real giving actress, you know, help me, like, with my role where I can just, like, let it all out. So, yeah, he was like, she absolutely did nothing, you know. So that was, like, a real nice way of saying it. And that was pretty clever how he pulled that out like that. I got to give him props on that.
Anytime when a guy is saying a couple of and you're
like, oh shit.
Yeah, damn, that's a tough question because she really, in translation, she really don't have no value, right? Unless she's really like giving it up in a unique type of way in the bathroom. But I like that wordplay. It was like, what do you say? He was able to let go or something. So
yeah, he was talking about as far as like the getting into character and stuff. But you know, typically if somebody was like doing something, because you know, I heard people describe other actors like, hey, you know, they would go over my lines with me to work with me. So yeah, my man was reaching for something like to try to give her a compliment. But yeah, it was pretty broad. But I like how we did it.
I would just kept it simple. I was like, you know, yeah, Meagan is a good actor, and she seemed like she's a really good friend. You know, yeah, be friends with Meagan. I would just keep it short, but I like that. He got himself out of it.
He had the wordplay. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Shout out to the wordplay, man. Like word master, man. Wordsmith.
Jesus' name.
Absolutely. Look at you being a servant. Come on. Anything you learned about Corey that?
Well, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I think something very similar. I learned how nurturing he is. He's
real quick, right? As she's talking and looking to him, right? What would be some of the things that we need to like kind of observe, like from her body language, sophisticated jerk? from a woman?
Just like how they kind of look at you, some of the words that she says, the movement of the legs. Shit, we might need to ask Stan. My man Stan was analyzing.
Right.
But
Stan,
yeah, it's just that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's like right now they're not even really facing each other, so you know it's awkward if she kind of like turns to him and stuff. So it's kind of, you know, they're trying to be professional. So yeah, it'll just be like those kind of movements, but it's really gonna be in what she kind of says.
Okay. So yeah, let's just take a observation.
Just sitting there, not.
Yeah.
Nurturing and thoughtful as a human being, which I kind of already knew that, but as an actor as well. And he's just a class act. He's just such a genuine, nurturing person that looks out for folks and looks out for people on set and looks out for me and just you don't see that a lot with guys. So yeah.
I love that. Divorce in Black, everyone. Stay tuned. We're looking forward to it, and thank you guys so much. So bad.
Didn't he on the O'Shea Duke Jackson? Did he get into the? You said he got into the details a little bit.
Yeah, so we're gonna definitely pull that up. And
Stan, a body language expert. Stan said her lips are apart, arms and shoulders tighten. She is guarded.
yeah, okay. Let me look that up for Corey Hardrict because yeah, this is definitely important. All right.
Graduated from there.
All right, one sec, folks. Found the video. We're gonna definitely play that. All right, so fair use.
The USA are not married. They're like really rag. You head home. That's
Shout
your life.
out to O'Shea Duke Jackson, by the way.
Guys, you'll catch up another time in the future. You head home. That's your life now, man. I mean, when you get old, you grow up, you become a man. But there's only one problem. Your wife is tired of you, bro. You just don't know it yet. Now, you haven't done anything malicious to her. You courted her and you loved her. But something just isn't right anymore in the relationship. And she feels like you're just not what she wanted. She could do better. And although your efforts are grandeur, they're just not what they should be.
But beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically. Oh no,
let me back up real quick.
Growing, you're evolving.
It's saying this.
My marriage was.
So this is Tia's response when she first talked about a marriage.
Success. Yeah. I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Corey some beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically, how I'm looking at it now.
Hey, that's when I knew she lost her mind.
That was a long story.
Yeah.
So this one. This one's about he also added Devon Franklin and Meagan Good.
Reminds me of Devon Franklin when he left Meagan Good. He did it with the utmost class. Remember, he filed for divorce. And once he filed for divorce, he posted this picture of him crying on social media. Right after that, he went to a guy's trip out, and so many women started calling him gay. He never responded. But when Devon Franklin opened up about his relationship and divorce and how it made him feel, he had this to say.
And I'm here to tell you, I have lost a lot of things this year. I know you've heard of the lost and found, but I want to talk about the loss and found. This year, in the past 12 months, I've lost my wife, I've lost employees, I've lost deals. And let me tell you, with every loss, there's been a lot of pain. Yet in the midst of that pain, instead of just focusing on what was gone, what was remaining there for me was a discovery. In the process of dealing with loss, I was able to find who I really was, find my voice, find my courage, find my strength, find resiliency I didn't even know that I had. So if you're like me, I know you've been dealing with a lot of loss. I get it. And every loss is painful. Yet I want to draw your attention to buried underneath the loss is a discovery of who you are, a discovery of the power you truly have.
Now that's interesting. Devon Franklin seems very positive about being hurt, losing his wife, even though her fans disrespected him. Now, in the case of Corey Hardrict,
that one photo with him crying.
Murray disrespected him.
Yeah, let's pause this real quick.
Meagan Good didn't do that. And Devon,
if I go back real quick to that photo.
I'm sorry, man. like certain things, man. I'm not saying like you can't cry, because hey, man, like everybody has emotions, man. Do what you need to do, but you ain't got to put it on Instagram, man. Like I think we feel like nowadays, man, you got to post everything. Yeah,
you know damn well you set yourself up for this. I took this picture a few months ago. I'm not much of a crier, so in a moment of deep pain and peace, I took this picture. It captures best how I feel. I share this with you because it is the most honest way to start this year. Well, I'm going to pause this part, right? I'm not going to read the other rest. So he's in his head, he's showing the world a candid version of his vulnerability. So he's like this. Hold on. See how? Okay.
Oh, you said my man had the teardrops ready, huh? Yeah,
right,
no, he remind me of the like male version of Tia. Like I gotta put everything on social media and stuff. Where it's like, man, he need to take a chapter out of Corey's book. Because one thing I give Meagan Good, she really did she come out and really say anything? So it seems like her and Corey were the quiet ones. Like they kind of went under the radar. They were like, look, let me move on, not say anything. But it's like, him and Tia, man, they wanted all this like showsmanship and stuff like that. So yeah, man, this is a little over the top.
Yeah, because because I think like OJ said, right, with Meagan Good, she was like a class act as well too. She didn't really say, she didn't say much, just like what Stan said. Here's the thing, man. Like, it's not healthy for anybody to put their business out on social media. Like, to me, like that's the biggest turnoff that I see when people be doing that. For him to be like, with his eyes closed, like tears, it's like, to me, I still look at it like it's staged.
Yeah. Because
once you put that camera up there, you're not your authentic self anymore. I don't care how you're feeling at the moment. When you're feeling through something like a major struggle, the last thing you think about is using your cell phone to take a picture.
I'm almost, man, I got a theory, man, and I want to shoot this out. Y'all let me know in the chat if I'm off base, man, because I could be wrong, man. I ain't one of the people that stand. But I almost think like the person that puts on the show and that's living for the cameras, I almost feel like they were the person that like was wrong in that marriage and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they were the cause of it, because this is almost like they're like attention hungry still. Like even in a time where you probably need to like fade to black, be take care of some stuff, analyze, because it's always two sides to a story and stuff. Like I feel you need to work on yourself and take some accountability for whatever. But it's just like the person that still wants that attention in that moment where, like I said, you should be like doing that self work. you're going out there and trying to garner attention. It's almost like, yeah, you know what, you might, something might be wrong with you, because if a person's being a class act, they like I said, they fade away, man. You know, they start doing productive stuff like Corey and even Meagan. You know, they're like, hey, you know what, let me do this movie role, let me you know, just move on and stuff like that. You know, they're not trying to shine any light on the other person and stuff. I'm
Hey, Sophisticated Jerk, give me about 1 second. Somebody's at the door. I gotta answer that.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, so Stan, yeah, I was just thinking about that, because I'm like, anybody that kind of puts like that, like that's thriving for, you know, the entertainment and stuff. Yeah, I see them as a problem, because like I said, even if I got a divorce, I'm gonna show the other person some grace, especially if I have like a kid with them or anything. I'm not gonna be sitting there, you know, trying to throw them under the bus and keep reliving the divorce. So yeah, definitely. Let me see, Wally World. Pretty much the one that want to be seen and heard are the loudest in the room usually. Nah, I'm with you. Yeah, it just came to my mind, because yeah, this stuff is over the top. My man is over there like crying, just saying this is how I feel for the new year. It's like, God, that's dramatic as hell. Let me see if I could pull the video. Stan, he did divorce her before their marriage hit 10 years. Stan, he wasn't trying to pay out. What was the 10-year mark is the cash out your mark? Because that's what I think it was. I forgot who was telling me about it. They said like when somebody hits like 10 years, that's when you have to, you got to dole out that cash. So my man was like, nah, let me get up out of here before that. Y'all give us 1 second. M3's gonna come back. We'll start the video back up once he gets here. Oh, so in California. Okay, yeah. I think there's a few states with that stand that Stan said in California it's 10 years. But yeah, we could jump back in the video.
All right, for sure. Thank you for holding down, Sophisticated Jerk.
No doubt, man.
Yeah. So go ahead, play the video.
Comedian. Right after that, he went to a guy's trip out, and so many women
went on a guy's trip crying, huh?
He never responded. But when Devon Franklin opened up about his relationship and divorce and how it made him feel, he had this to say.
And I'm here to tell you,
let me move forward.
You back.
No real outlet. That in Devon Franklin and Meagan Good never had any children, but Corey Hardrict and Tia Mowry did. But the same thing is consistent with the two of these guys. Both of these are African American men with no real outlet in how to deal with their issues. Corey Hardrict recently spoke about how the divorce made him feel.
Because, you know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something wrong and no one understands. You know, no one's there for you, and it's just like, you know, you're a man, especially a black man. Like, oh, he's good, you know, he's tough, he's strong, but you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody see that. Nobody see that. You know, like, you know, you live 5 minutes away from your babies. You know what I'm saying? Because people who know Corey Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was. I'm really stronger than that. By the grace of God.
Corey smooth. Corey got them clapping in there.
I'm here and I'm still.
So we love you, Corey.
You know what Corey Hardrict said? He said something that's very profound. As a black man, you know what? I didn't really have an outlet. I had to deal with it, which made me stronger. Although Tia Mowry had every outlet in the world to disrespect her ex-husband. And we wanted to know what he did. And as it appears, nothing wrong. Look at the
So, well, actually, let me play that last part.
comments. People are still hating on the guy. I still feel like he was the issue. He doesn't.
Well, okay, so we'll leave those dumbass comments up here real quick, okay? Corey out here planting seeds by the grace of God, huh? All right, so again, people still. I feel like he was the issue. He doesn't seem fun at all. Then another person says, I need Tia to know. I need Tia to tell the truth because we're all confused. And then somebody else says, oh wow, now I need to know the truth. She had me thinking he did her wrong.
See, he got all the females turning. That's why I told you he's smooth. He's like, man, I'm not gonna throw no shots. Let me just play it cool. And it kind of ties into what we were talking about my man last week, the turtle guy, bootleg Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
How he was in the room, being all emotional. It's like, nah, man, if you keep your composure, man, and you handle yourself the right way, people are going to notice that, and that's why it's like sometimes when people get too emotional, they want to act out and bash the other person's name. It's just like, man, you might think it's the right thing to do, but it's just like, nah, take a playbook out of Corey's thing. You see how they all switching it up now. They was blaming him at first. They're like, maybe I'm changing my stance. He's like I said, since he's coming out here like a class act, they're just starting to change and see that, hey, it ain't adding up how she's kind of making them sound. So.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that one, man. Like definitely. And this is what I encourage you guys. Unless if you guys did something wrong, then there's probably nothing you could really do that much. But if and blessings to Von Eric, I see you in the building. If your significant other like spouses out or pulls like a Tia on you, and damn well like you didn't really do anything wrong, why you have to prove it to social media? See, a lot of times I think people who were initially innocent, they fall themselves to be guilty because they feel like they gotta prove everything to people that don't even care about them, i.e. social media. What is the purpose for me to even post something about something on social media when I know like that's it's my word against theirs and their word against mine? Once you already have a conclusion about me, there's no need for me to prove you wrong. That would just be redundant. And I think the more he's trying to struggle to try to prove her wrong, or to try to say like, hey, like, try to defend himself, I think that is probably where people will start losing their respect for Corey. And they will literally think that whatever Tia said about him, he's a bad person. But again, if this dude ain't talking about you, he ain't saying nothing bad about you, and you're still posting like videos and pictures, and you still feel like it seems like you're still miserable, people are gonna start looking at Tia more. They're gonna look at they have been looking at more like at Tia more than they've been looking at Corey.
Yeah, no, that's just facts. Because one of the things, that's why I always tell people, I was like, man, don't match that energy. Man, if you really want to get like back at people, success is the best way. Progression, so like that's why I say I really like what he did. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna start hitting this gym. I'm gonna, get more spiritual. I'm gonna start, get my mind right, my body right, start doing productive stuff. Like, hey man, like he's got this new movie. So his focus is on like growth and stuff. He ain't throwing no shots. Even when he spoke about the divorce stuff, it was just like, hey man, I got through it. I'm a lot stronger. So it was still even based in some positivity. So, everybody's starting to look at it like, dang, however he's maneuvering, I kind of like how his approach is. And that's how you prove yourself wrong versus going out there like, oh, I didn't do this. No, Tia did this. It's like, nah, you know what? I'm just going to focus on this growth, building myself up. And I was seeing a long run, play the long game versus like those like tit for tats with people and all that stuff. So I see so many people get sucked into the negativity, and then they gotta like you said, they're trying to prove like themselves right, prove the other person wrong. It just jams up your time. You start missing out on growth opportunities. So I really like that you pointed that out.
No, I appreciate it, man. And yeah, man, look, by the end of the day, man, we're just trying to provide some balance, some level of common sense, because a lot of times people, when they talk, they don't make sense. So sometimes we got to get real reckless with it, Let's see. Wally says, right, progression is not successful. Success doesn't always show progress within self.
No, thanks. A good
with
point.
Tyler Perry, if that movie does do it. I'm sorry. With Tyler Perry, if that movie does good, it goes into a series. Corey's going to Heartthrob. Okay. All right. Let's see. So, all right. Overall, man, like, I definitely like enjoy, Corey and Meagan Good's like, interview, for Tyler Perry's new upcoming movie. I wish him like the best success. I wish, Corey as well too, man. Like even more. I even wish the success for Meagan Good. So, but yeah, we're gonna definitely wrap this up, man, because I gotta do some things, man, like for the house. But hey, salute to you guys, man, and thank you guys for tuning in. I see you, Quantum Love. Salute.
What's up,
Make sure you guys
Quantum?
keep the likes up, and man, please donate to the channel, bro. So got the Cash App, the Venmo, and the PayPal all above us. So
But yeah, just parting words, man. Don't match negative energy. Play the long game, man. Just move on and do like Corey did, man. Line yourself with positivity. And she ain't come out bashing dude. My man over there crying on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, I think they both handle it the right way. So we gotta give them some props.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. All right, y'all. So thank you everybody for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in to IG. Shout out to the people that tune into Facebook and definitely on YouTube. So definitely, hey, Quantum Love, Dr. Quantum,
I saw you put the doctor on there.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the doctor on my name. Okay, much respect. But yeah, thank you everybody. Again, please make sure you guys get the likes up. If you guys could do me a huge favor. Again, what I really learned crying on the cheeks. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You know what I mean? Look, it's definitely not gonna work for us, but it may work for the preacher boy. You know what I mean? So sometimes you gotta give that good cry, man. So the ladies from the church, man, could feel sorry for you. They could lay their hands like on your forehead and your cheeks and your other cheeks or whatever. And you gotta just do what you gotta do, man. But again, what I was gonna say was, please make sure that when this live stream is over, I need you guys, right, to comment. I'm gonna type in that. I need you guys to comment, right? Okay, comment on the live after the show. Okay, so comment after the show. I meant, because what I realized is that when everybody places the comments after the show, it brings more attraction to like YouTube. So the more eyes that we have on YouTube, the more people that's commenting, right? The more this video will automatically get shared by YouTube. Check out the video when we was talking about the Ninja Turtle guy, pop the balloon guy. Matter of fact, give me about one quick second. I'm going to definitely share this, and then we're going to go on our way. But I'll just leave this pin here because we're going to be doing like a part 2 on this one the next time when we stream live. And this time we're going to definitely go in on something like the goofies in the chat. So
they about to get cooked. I ain't got time for that.
Right. Going to check out. My bad. Check out the Pop Balloon guy.
Yeah, read some of the comments, man. Some of them dudes was in their feelings.
Yeah. They was big mad, and so if you guys, feel free. If you guys have the time, definitely check that out.
Well, what they say, M3, they should shut your channel down.
Yeah, I had one person that threatened me. He was like, "Hey, if I were you, I would shut that channel down." I was like, "Are you making a threat?" I was like, "Damn!" I understand that people have a certain admiration for a particular man, and I understand that, us men, we've been beat down for like in a society, but goddamn, it's not like that serious. The guy is clearly in the wrong. He was definitely like a goofy. Ask him out. Sophisticated jerk. Do you mind if I have like at least like 2 minutes, real quick? Just
No, you good, man. No, go show him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Stan. They were definitely some groupies, man. They was all sensitive because I commented on one of the guys. I was like, hey, man, this is sensitive as hell, man. Like, y'all maneuvering like this, and then all of a sudden, y'all gonna be coming to the females like, oh, y'all don't need to be emotional after being emotional as hell, and then be talking about some leadership.
Right, exactly. And I'm like, it was just baffling, man, because I would have never expected for like this like to really go down like that. But I'm gonna show you guys, man, like under the comments, because man, those boys was wild, bro. So let me go ahead. I want to just play this real quick, so then you'll see why we're gonna get down, man, on part 2. All right. Just I'm gonna go ahead and play it for fair use.
To let you go in there, so I don't think that's a gig on you. Mainly, but the issue I have with like MTR in this case is, I don't care that he wants to stand up for somebody. I think sometimes, like you said, that's a good thing. Like you standing up for somebody for the right reasons. But you looking for the comments? Even started off that. Like,
yeah. So we're gonna go down. Join your boy. But no, everything you say, man, like, you are definitely spot on, Sophisticated Drake, because, like, here's the thing, right?
Can you guys have to pull it up all the way? You pull up the whole screen versus drop us to so they can see it. We could talk in the background, I think, right?
Okay.
Because I think you got the 3 boxes on there, but if you pull it up, let me see.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see, like, how can I okay, so I don't know how to okay, maybe I gotta go to theater mode and then shit, because YouTube be changing like a lot. So hold on.
Yeah, they changed them. Hold on. I think below, if you go scroll down. Yeah, there's a comments box. Go back up because the comments box was right below. Yeah, click. Okay, shit, never mind. Damn, it popped on the side.
Fucking YouTube. Okay, so let me see something real quick. All right, so look, I'll tell y'all what. Let me see. Wait, they were supporting Sassy Man, like, or MTR. Now they was supporting the Ninja Turtle guy, right? The pop, Turtles in the Hash Shell guy. So yeah, they was mostly like supporting him. Let me see. Oh, what did I just do?
No, you good. We still up there.
Okay. Usually like my phone, my computer. Oh shit! There it is.
There we go.
Okay. Are you able to see this well then?
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, it's big. So
okay.
What was his name? LMAL Brew. YouTube should take this channel down. Yeah. And as you see, there's like 17 replies under there. M3 was going in.
Yeah, I definitely had time today. So hold on, let me.
Carter was repping.
Yeah, so y'all get it. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and opinions. Much
what was this? Ray Omar 2386. I'll take this down if I were you.
Mm-hmm. And then here we go, man. Those black chicks try to clown him, and he stood up for himself. They and black women all over the internet didn't like that, but good for him, right? And by the way, let me go up real
Dogs
quick.
won.
Go ahead, Rick. So, thank you, Carter.
Yeah. Show Carter some love.
Salute.
But these would be the same dudes that would get online and be like, women, y'all need to submit to me. All this sensitivity.
And here's the thing, right? We even have
Toe was repping.
Right?
Toe was giving them that work.
Yeah, man. She was holding it down, man. I want to blame her if she was tired of like talking to these dudes, man. But it was going back and forth, like extra sassy. And so, of course, like these are my comments because, like I said, I had time all day.
You was cooking them.
Oops. Oh shoot. Hold on. Uh-oh.
Yeah, because I just commented on one.
Yeah, okay, so I guess y'all didn't see the video where he showed receipts whereby it says F. I was like, oh my gosh, right? Y'all talking about he showing receipts. The only thing he really showed, you know, for the ones who's watching, right? For the ones who showed, he only showed a license. But I'm like, okay, so okay, let's grant it he's a licensed plumber, right? Which that license looked kind of, I don't know, it looked kind of fake to me, but it's not like a California license. I'm not really for sure. But again, you know, I'm just keeping a buck beam, man. Like, you know, like if you're not the type of dude that could show receipts, why do you even come up here in these platforms to begin with? But again,
I mean, that wasn't even our point. The main thing was just, you know, we focusing on how sensitive he was, like clapping back at females. I understand standing up for yourself, but some females like not liking you is not standing up for yourself. That's just rejection. And if you can't handle rejection as a man, you got issues.
Exactly. And then also the big excuse, like it was his birthday. So basically you're saying it was okay for him to spend. So basically you're saying it's okay for him to pretty much like spend your guys' hard-earned money and you want to donate just so he could trick it off in the club.
Oh, because yeah, that one comment, they were like, oh, well, it was his birthday. I don't give a damn if it's his birthday. What is he, 10? Like, grown-ass man, talk about, I want to spend some money on my birthday.
It's my birthday, y'all. Like, you know, please, like, you know, like, come on, man.
And he was throwing stacks in the club, wasn't he?
Yeah, like stacks or racks, whatever he was doing. But I'm just like, but you're in a situation where you're crying. You're crying over the internet. You're talking about crocodile tears or Ninja Turtle tears, right? Talking about you, man, these girls shredded you, bro. And you using that money to pretty much like just to flaunt it around because you saw Rick Ross in the same club. So you wanted to get Rick Ross's attention to make him think that you're a fake baller. Okay? You wanted this fat slob or whatever of a guy. I don't like Rick Ross anyway, right? But still. So somebody trying to get attention for like that. Bro, that's not the way, bro. You just looked at mad goofy. And at the end of the day, man, like he showed that he had no respect or disregard. Why do you mean protect and defend? Anyways, yeah, we're gonna close out. Look, if y'all want to see the rest of it, man, again.
Yeah, just click on it, man. Y'all see.
Yeah.
We just wanted to show y'all, man. They was definitely sensitive, but we're gonna do a part 2, man, coming up, and we're gonna address some more of it. They ain't shaking nobody. Talk about some lawyers.
Yeah,
off of some YouTube.
So we're gonna get the lawyers and all that stuff. All right, yeah, go ahead and get the lawyers. But anyways, part 2 on that, and then we're gonna go in and we'll go on his fan base as well too. And by that time, we're gonna probably have more receipts on this guy, not from this guy, but on this guy. Anyways, shout outs to everybody who did the research and the due diligence and MTR. No disrespect, bro, but you pretty much like started this. I'm going to just be flat out and be honest with you. I know you're not listening because we're a smaller channel, but if you are, bro,
it's not even empty, man. It's just a lot of these people get sucked in, man. And you know, they think like they're repping somebody and stuff. It's like, man, it's a YouTube channel.
No, man.
He might not even care. You know, he's probably focused on other things where, like, definitely misstepped on that. But as far as these people, man, like.
But sophisticated trick, let's just be honest though, right? I mean, look, I'm gonna just keep it a buck beam. And this gonna probably make people angry, but who cares, right? Because most of it probably is from the MT Army, and I don't really give a crap, right? Bro, MTR was just doing this shit for content. That's why he was the first to rush this to try, even though he was not the first, but he wanted to at least, right, on his large platform, have this guy be featured because he knows it's going to generate views. He knows that people is going to be tuning into it. He knows people's also going to be donating to his channel while he's doing this for a live. Niggas don't really care about like what other people are going through like that. But also the given fact is that, yeah, MTR did give him fireworks on the live interview, right? And I'm not bashing MTR, but I'm just going to just tell the truth though.
No, I agree with you. No, he definitely misspoke.
Yeah, content is definitely king on what you try to do. And if you could capitalize on whatever you could do, you're going to capitalize on that. But on the flip side too, even though he's not claiming that he's a manosphere type of channel, but at the same time, it's like, if that was a woman, and we'll just be honest with you, if that was a woman or whatever, you wouldn't really bring her over to the show like that. It was just the fact that I felt like he saw an opportunity that where a guy like him could actually be misunderstood and vindicated. And I appreciate him for having the heart to try to give him a benefit of doubt just for the sake of content. But you really gotta be careful. You gotta actually do your due diligence and research. Sometimes you gotta actually take that time to actually make sure that dude is prepared with his facts and he doesn't make your brand look bad. Because that's all what's happening right now. His brand is kind of looking bad because of that. But anyways, man.
Yeah, just the biggest thing, like, it's like, man, it's all right to point out bad behaviors, you know. So like, man, men and women both have bad behavior. So pointing back, you know, be unbiased, like you said, be balanced. And because there's good women, there's good men, there's bad women, there's bad men. But like, we shouldn't be trying to like stick up for guys that ain't got their shit together. You know, that's why I think some of them, like you said, mess up. It's just like, I gotta defend everything. And I don't know why you would defend a guy with no game. You know, he just got rejected. Like that's it. It's not like no females were like trying to swing on him or anything. They just worked up. Like I said in the last one, it's like, man, that you got some issues if you get that riled up, because some people give you some feedback after they pop their balloon, man. You know, it was just corny to like, even for any guys to even like try to back up his behavior and stuff. I would never defend a guy with no game. I'm sorry. Like, you know,
I mean, there's plenty of guys that they just move on and that's it. But anyways, I ain't gonna try to hold you guys up, man. But I just wanted to kind of just put it out there, get ready for a part 2. And I think at that time we'll actually break it more down and give you a better synopsis, you know.
But shout out to Corey, man. We're gonna give him one more shout out before we exit off. Corey had the whole auditorium clapping. Corey was like, "Yep, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you."
He had the ladies like, you know, giggling as well too. Like, that's the type of guys that I would like to actually see when they're on social media. Those are the type of guys that I want you guys to at least take notes and try to emulate. Still be yourself.
That's the guys that got their stuff together, man. That's who you put up on that like pedestal or something. If you're gonna like try to defend them, that's what you defend. That's what you showcase. That's what you highlight right there. Not pedestalize, but like that's what we showcase. Like what we're doing. Like, nah, give credit when credit's due. But if somebody's messing up, man, you just say, hey, my man misstepped in it. I don't mean he's a bad person, but shit, you don't go to their defense because somebody popped a balloon on them. That shit's corny as fuck.
Yeah. And no, and you know, and Wally, I do like, you know, give NTR like his credit, man, because at the same time, if it wasn't for his live stream, he wouldn't have been as popular as he is right now, and he would not have been exposed by other people who was watching the live stream. So sometimes it takes somebody to make a couple of mistakes for somebody else to correct those mistakes.
Yeah, fair.
All right, guys. Thank everybody for tuning in, and we are out. So see you guys next time. Again, make sure you guys donate. Later.